Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to um, this very important webinar. Um, for the records, if you're watching this webinar on YouTube, kindly just hit on the subscribe button so that you get notifications every single time I upload a video, all right? Just click on the notification button and click on the bell icon so that you get notifications every time that I upload a video, all right? Thank you so much. All right, so we have a little bit to cover tonight, but I'm so sure it's going to be worth your time. I'm very excited, and my objective tonight will be to transfer that excitement to you. I want everybody leaving this call today to be very excited, just like I am, all right? So what I'm going to do on this call, I'm going to share some of the things happening behind the scene in the crypto industry with you. And then I'm going to go through two strategies that I think we can leverage on to actually ride on the next crypto boom. And after that, the ball will be in your court, right? So my responsibility, my task here is to ensure that I unveil to you as much as possible, all right? And your task will be to take what the information I've passed down to you and do whatever you've seen fit with it, all right? Remember, at the end of the day, it is the action takers that will be successful. In as much as I have the responsibility to teach, but I can't take the action for you, all right? So you will be the one to do that yourself. So I have 4 behind the scene activities that I would like to share with you on this call, because for some weeks now, I've been talking about the next crypto boom, and just so that there's somebody, there's not anybody on this call who is not taking it seriously. All right. Now, here's one of the things you need to know. This 2018 crypto boom, it's so important that we may not have a crypto boom like the 2018 crypto boom ever again. Yeah, it's that important. And so for a lot of you missed out on the 2017 crypto boom, all right, which was amazing. I mean, somebody turning $2,000 to $520,000, somebody turning 14,000 naira to 65 million naira. The crypto boom of 2017 was amazing, but a lot of people missed out, all right? The good news is there's another crypto boom that will happen in 2018. And this will be the biggest crypto boom ever. And I do suspect that there may not be another crypto boom bigger than the 2018 crypto boom. And that's why I've been saying on and on and on and on and on about the crypto boom, just so that you understand how important it is for you not to miss out of it, for you to really position yourself to benefit from this next crypto boom, all right? So just so that I'm not just talking about crypto boom, let me dive into a bit and tell you 4 things that are happening behind the scene that will make this crypto boom a reality, so that you can really understand that it's a serious matter, right? Number 1 thing I want to share with you tonight is that Goldman Sachs has bought over Poloniex Exchange. Some days ago, I think, I sent that via email. I'm sure some of you got that email. Now, Goldman Sachs is a top 5 investment financial organization in the US, controlling about $5 trillion in assets. A very big financial organization, all right? Now, they bought Poloniex Exchange. Poloniex Exchange is top 2 largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. All right? Now, you would ask, what is the implication of that? Now, let me explain something. Just pay attention, please. Now, this is one of those calls that you don't want any distraction. Put your phones on silent, all right? Just pay attention. Give me this 1 hour, and I promise to deliver ultimate value to you, all right? So let's go. Before now, from 2009 till right now, all of the growth that you have seen happen in the cryptocurrency market or industry are all spurred by individual investors like you and I. Just investors putting in their few dollars in the market is the cause or reason for all of the growth that you have seen so far in the crypto market. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Now, institutional investors, when I say institutional investors, I'm talking about the banks, the regulated venture capitalists, the financial organization, the investment organizations, and all of those regulated, all of those companies in regulated markets. None of those guys are permitted by law to invest in cryptocurrency. So that tells you that even when the crypto market grew to about $800 billion, it's still individual investors playing in this market, right? So that tells you that the cryptocurrency market, in as much as we've had a lot of booms and people have made millions and all of those kind of things, the cryptocurrency market is still at its infant stage. The reason is because institutional investors have not even gotten in yet. Now, you would ask, why have they not gotten in? Is it that they don't believe in cryptocurrency? No. But by law, they are not permitted to take investors' funds and put in an unregulated market. They are not permitted to do that, right? Now, but because they have seen the potential in cryptocurrency and that is the future, they want to get in. Now, Goldman Sachs is one of those companies that have taken the step to pioneer the move to bring in institutional investors into the crypto market. And what did they do? They bought Poloniex Exchange, one of the top 2 largest exchanges, crypto exchanges in the world. Now, here is what they want to do with that. Now, they are right now on the move to make Poloniex Exchange regulated by SEC. So they're trying to get Poloniex Exchange under the regulation of SEC. SEC is Securities and Exchange Commissions. Now, the moment they achieve that, the moment they are able to get Poloniex Exchange to be a crypto exchange regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission, there will be an influx of billions of dollars into the cryptocurrency market. As a matter of fact, it's been forecasted that we can see as much as $5 trillion new dollars coming into the cryptocurrency market. $5 trillion new dollars coming from institutional investors, because all of a sudden they can now invest in cryptocurrency through the Poloniex Exchange, which is regulated by SEC. Are you getting that? So now imagine that the total cryptocurrency market value is, at the peak, was about $800 billion. Now, just imagine that $5 trillion, 5 trillion, trillion with a T, comes into this market. Can you imagine what that will do for you and for me if only we take position right now? And the truth is, we really do not have time. All of these things will begin to play out from May. And May is just 2 months away. So we really don't even have time to actually prepare for this next crypto boom. And that's why I send emails, I send broadcast messages, and all of the ways I can reach you guys to make you understand the urgency of the matter. And that by no means should we miss the 2018 crypto boom, which definitely will be the biggest crypto boom, and maybe we may not see any other crypto boom that will be as large as the 2018 crypto boom. Now you ask me, why do I think that we may not see any other crypto boom that will be as large as the 2018 crypto boom. Let me explain. Now, the moment institutional investors get into the crypto space, what will happen is it will shrink the margin of growth. Because right now, at the peak, the cryptocurrency market value is about 800 billion. Now we are going to have an influx of $5 trillion into the crypto market. That's it. Where else can you get any amount over $5 trillion to pump into this market to give you that spread of growth ever again? So there will still be growth in the cryptocurrency market, but will not be as large as the 2018 growth. And that's why it's my desire that none of us misses out of the 2018 crypto boom. All right? So that's one behind the scene activity going on right now that is sure to lead to this crypto boom that we're talking about. The second thing I want to share with us tonight is the position of the G20 on regulation of cryptocurrencies. All right, the G20 is a group of most powerful governments or economies in the world, 20 of them. They met yesterday and today, and top on the agenda is should we or should we not regulate cryptocurrency? At the end of the day, it was agreed that cryptocurrency should not be regulated, at least for now. All right, so that again is a positive pointer. It tells you and I that cryptocurrency is driving the right course in the high places. So these guys are beginning to see that cryptocurrency is not a fad. A fad is something that starts to gather wave and gather popularity, but will not last. You know, before now, people have tend to call cryptocurrency a fad, but the guys in the high and the mighty places are beginning to see that cryptocurrency is not a fad after all, it's here to stay. And you can see it by the positive gestures we are getting from all of these organizations, you know, all right? So that is another thing that's happening behind the scene. Cryptocurrency, there's a vote of confidence being passed on cryptocurrency worldwide. That is another good pointer, all right? I was in a conference yesterday, and there's a school of thought. And I wouldn't say I share in that school of thought, but all I would say is they may not be far from the truth. There's this school of thought that the dip in the cryptocurrency market is actually intentional. All right, it's intentional. The institutional investors are planning to come in, but they will not come in at a peak. Imagine when Bitcoin got to as high as $20,000. Institutional investors will not come in at $20,000. I mean, those guys are smarter than that. They've been in this market longer than any of us. They have the money, they have the power, they have the connections, the networks, and all of that. So this school of thought is saying that they are the ones sponsoring all of the FUDs, fear, the uncertainties, and doubts in the cryptocurrency market right now, with the intention of driving down the market to the lowest it can go, so that they can come in at that low entry point, and then it begins to, you know, grow from there. Well, I wouldn't say that is true, but all I would say is that may not be far from the truth, because think about it. All of a sudden, Google is saying they're going to ban cryptocurrency advertisement and content. So from, is it July? If you go to Google and search any keyword on cryptocurrency, you are not going to see any content about cryptocurrency. All of a sudden, Facebook is doing the same. All of a sudden, Twitter wants to do the same, right? So it is possible that this thing is actually planned to make cryptocurrency to nosedive so that they can come in at the cheapest price as possible. All right? Okay. The third thing I'd like to share tonight is the largest and the most defining event in the world of cryptocurrency that will happen on the, is it 24th? On the 14th of May 2018. That event is called Consensus, and that is where the big boys, the who is who in the cryptocurrency, the decision makers, the power brokers, that is their event, all right? So it is believed that from May 14th, after that event, there will be a major shift in the cryptocurrency market. And that shift is upwards, right? So that conference titled Consensus is coming up May 14th. It's a conference you want to watch out for, because every time that event holds, there's always a major shift in the cryptocurrency market. And it's been forecasted, it's been predicted, it's believed that the consensus of 2018 will usher us into the 2018 crypto boom. That's happening in May, and May is just 2 months from now, all right? The last behind the scene activity I want to share with us tonight, before I share what I believe is a workable strategy to ride on the 2018 crypto boom. Let me share something. You know, a lot of us today, we use internet, but we really do not understand the challenges that the internet has gone through. Now, before I continue on that line of thought, let me quickly say something. For some of you who may be wanting to talk to people about cryptocurrency and bring them on board, and I say, hey, I'm not going to invest because I don't understand. I don't understand cryptocurrency, I'm not going to invest. Quickly just tell them this. You don't understand how the internet works, but you do use it. You don't understand how your car works, but you use it. You don't understand how the airplane works, but you fly. There's so many things you don't understand. You have no idea about, but you use it. You believe these things are valuable and you use it every day, all right? So the internet has not always been what it is right now. Before now, pre-1993, I'm not even talking about 100 years ago, just 1993 here, just 1993, you could not link between websites. For instance, if you were on Facebook.com, or if you were on, let me use a site that everybody can relate to. Okay, Facebook.com. You couldn't click on a link on Facebook and go to another website. You couldn't do that. Before 1993, you couldn't do that. Because there was no interoperability between sites. So if you're on a site, you can only be on that site. You can't click on any link on that site to go to another site, because there was no bridge, there was no connection between sites. So you can only go to a site. For instance, if I go to Linda Ikeji now, I can see a link of a real estate company on Linda Ikeji, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me check them out. And I click on that link right on Linda Ikeji, and I get to the real estate site. You understand what I'm talking about? For instance, you're on Facebook, and I send the link to this particular webinar on Facebook. You can click on it and it takes you to this webinar, right? That could not happen before 1993. There was no connectedness between different sites, all right? But something happened. A particular company said, hey, we can create a solution that will act as a bridge that will connect different sites together. And in 1993, that company brought up a solution. They developed a core enterprise router, and that company is Cisco. Cisco developed a core enterprise router that enabled different sites to relate together, different sites to be connected together. And that's why today you click on one site from another site, and you're just surfing the internet and you're having fun. But it has not always been like that. All right. Now, let me share something that happened. The moment this core enterprise router was launched in 1993 by Cisco, a number of things happened. Immediately that bridge was was built, immediately that connection was made, or that software that made it possible for sites to be interlinked with each other, something happened. I'm going to share with you some of the things that happened. I'm going somewhere, just follow me. The first thing that happened was that the number of websites went from just 200 websites in the world in 1993 to 30 million websites by 2000. Just between 7 years, the number of websites grew from 250 to 30 million in just 7 years. Another thing that happened is this: the value of the internet went from $800 billion in 1993 to $5 trillion in 2000. Just within 7 years, the value of the internet went from $850 billion to $5 trillion, just because of this one solution, the core enterprise router, that made it possible for sites to be interconnected with each other. That one solution made the internet, boosted the value of the internet from $850 billion to $5 trillion in just 7 years. And then something happened to that particular company called Cisco. Their sales went from $650 million in 1993 to $18.9 billion by 2000. The company who created that software, who made it possible for that interoperability to happen, grew from $650 million to $18.9 billion in just 7 years. You'll be wondering, why am I sharing these statistics with you? All right? The reason I'm sharing with you is that I needed you to see the major shift that happened in internet the moment the internet could operate or could be linked together. Now, let's get back to our primary constituent, which is cryptocurrency. Right now, the same thing that happened to internet, or the same place where the internet was before 1993, is where the cryptocurrency industry is right now. Every cryptocurrency, or most blockchain, or most tokens, or most blockchain companies operate their own blockchain. For instance, the Bitcoin blockchain cannot interact with, say, the Litecoin blockchain. So every project has their own blockchain. There's no interoperability between these individual blockchains, which is exactly what happened pre-1993 with internet, before this bridge was built. Now, ladies and gentlemen, behind the scene also, there is a bridge being built right now that would make different blockchain to be able to interact with each other, just how it works with the internet. All right, let me make this, let me break it down a little bit more. I understand that there are people here on this call who are just basically very new to cryptocurrency. So let me break it down to a level where everybody here can understand. Take, for instance, Google, Facebook, and Linda Ikeji. Google has their own system running independently of Facebook's system, which is also independent of Linda Ikeji's system. These three companies have their own system, have their own website running independent of each other. But because of the core enterprise router that was put in place by Cisco, each of these systems, even though they are independent, can interact with each other. That means from Google, I can go to Facebook. From Facebook, I can go to Linda Ikeji. From Linda Ikeji, I can go to Google. From Google, I can go to Facebook. I can interact from any of these websites together. From one website, I can go to another website. From the other website, I can go to another website. That has not always been the case. All right? There was a solution, a software solution that was built that made that possible. Now, the same is true right now with cryptocurrency. Every company has their own system working independent of the other system. And that's why you cannot interact, you cannot move from your Bitcoin blockchain to your Litecoin blockchain to your Monero blockchain or to even your TBC blockchain. All right? They are all working independent of each other. Now, but there is a solution being developed behind the scene right now to make interoperability possible in blockchain solutions. Now, the moment this happens, the same level of growth that happened in the internet will be witnessed in the cryptocurrency market. And this is bound to happen in 2018. Can you see that there's a lot of things happening in 2018? Which is why we're saying the 2018 crypto boom will be the largest, and we may never see a boom as large as the 2018 crypto boom. All right? But here is the thing. It's not just about knowing these things. It's not just about having this information that I've shared with you. Because if you have this information and you are not able to leverage on it to make your financial situation any better than it is right now, then why did you even bother? Why did you bother to know about it? So we are not learning about this information so that we can, brag with our friends or colleagues that we know about cryptocurrency. No, we are learning about this information because we want to know how to best position ourselves for this crypto boom. It's really going to be very painful if, after knowing all I've shared right now, there's not much you can do to take advantage of the next crypto boom. All right? So my next question is, having known these things, the 4 behind the scene activities that I've shared, that is already happening right now, that will drive the market crazy this 2018. How exactly can you and I take position to ride the crypto boom profitably, like to max it out? You want to get to December 2018 and look back and tell yourself, man, every way I could have maxed out the 2018 crypto boom, I did max it out. All right? That is the point I want us to get to. So I want us to get to that point where we are not regretting. We're not feeling like, man, with the information I knew, if only I could have done this and this and this, I would have made more money. No. I don't want us to regret at all. So how do we get to that point where in December 2018 or January 2019, we will look back and we'll be happy that everything that we should have done, we did, and we made the most of the 2018 crypto boom. So that is where we are right now. Knowing everything we know about the potential of the crypto boom of 2018, how exactly can you and I position ourselves to take advantage of this crypto boom? The reason this question is very pertinent is because you don't have the money, I don't have the money. All right? It doesn't matter how much you have, what you have is not enough, really, because like I said, 2018 crypto boom may just be the biggest forever. So you want to really milk it out, you want to max it out. So the money I have is not enough, the money you have is not enough. So how do we leverage on what we know to make more money that we can, invest and take appropriate position in this crypto boom that is about to happen? Now, I have 2 programs that I honestly believe will help anybody at all that is interested to make the most out of the 2018 crypto boom. I'm going to go about these two programs in two different ways. Number one, these two programs will help you make more money personally. All right? If you use these two programs, if you use the services of these two programs, you will make money for yourself. But you can actually place your money making effort on steroids, on overdrive, and make way more than you will make if you just use the services alone. And this is it. I read a book, a book written by Zig Ziglar in 2010 that changed my life. In that book, he made a quote. He said, "You can have everything in life that you desire, if only you can help enough other people get what they desire." Listen, this is very important. Listen very well. You can have everything in life that you desire, if only you can help enough other people get what they desire. Let me explain it this way. I ran an oil and gas company. And in the oil and gas industry, if you ever see anybody playing in the oil and gas industry that they didn't have a credit line with a bank, you have just seen a very small player in the oil and gas industry. The oil and gas industry is so capital intensive that you just couldn't play it big without having a credit line running in one of the banks. In fact, some companies even have credit lines in offshore banks. Now, before the 21st century, the way to scale your business, the way to make your business grow very fast is to borrow. It's called other people's money, OPM, leveraging on other people's money to grow your business. So before the 21st century, if you see a business that is being run without credit lines from the bank, you cannot compare the growth of that business with a business that have access to credit lines. Because the business that have access to credit lines will be able to scale faster, higher, be able to attract the best hands, will be able to attract the best infrastructures and superstructures, will be able to advertise, will be able to get brand ambassadors, will be able to do everything that needs to be done for success to happen. But in the 21st century, you and I, as business owners, do not need to borrow from the bank. But we still leverage other people's money, but in a very brand new and creative way. How do I mean? You leverage other people's money by showing other people the opportunity that you have come to know that is working for you. You show it to them. They join you in that opportunity. You make a commission. That is a 21st century way of leveraging other people's money. So you're leveraging other people's money, and it also goes beyond that. You're also leveraging other people's effort. So if there's somebody on this call who says to me, "Oh, Dan, man, I just do not like network marketing," then I'll be in your face and I'll say to you that I've seen someone who will not max out the crypto boom of 2018. That is the truth. That is the truth. Let me give you a practical example. I've said it over and over and over again that I got into cryptocurrency with just 2,000 naira. Now, imagine when I got into cryptocurrency with just 2,000 naira, there was another guy who got into cryptocurrency with 10 million naira. All right? And all he did was trading with his 10 million naira. While all I did was trade with my 2,000 naira and show other people where I put this my 2,000 naira, and they are also putting their own money. They are making money, and I'm making commissions from the money they are making. 2 years down the line, this guy that started with 10 million naira will be no match to me that started with just 2,000 naira, but got people involved in the business. That's the way it works. Now, it sounds very funny to me every time I meet people who say they don't like network marketing. The truth is this: every single person does network marketing. I say it again, every single person, every one of you, the 88 of you on this call right now, there is no single person here who does not do network marketing. Nobody. Everybody does it. All right? Every time you told your friend about a movie you've seen that they need to see, that's network marketing. Every time you told your friend about this beautiful restaurant that does good meal that they should try, that's network marketing. Every time you told somebody I'm a Man U fan and I'm an Arsenal fan, that's network marketing. Every time you told somebody don't fly that airline, they are too expensive, their service is not good, fly this one. The thing is this, it's psychological. People do network marketing for as long as they will not get paid. But the moment it comes to doing network marketing for them to get paid, then they say they don't like it. So it's a psychological thing. So sometimes I don't understand it. It's a mindset that needs to be broken because everybody is a network marketer. Everybody, in fact, I can say confidently that this week, today is Tuesday, this week is just Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days this week. I'm sure that 90% of you have recommended something, a product or a service to somebody this week. I can be sure about that. 90% of you. Either you say, oh, you need to use my travel agent, it's very good. Oh, you need to use my estate agent, he'll find you a house very fast. Oh, you need to use this guy, he buys good cars. Everybody does these things, but we do it for free. How about doing it and making money from it? Now, you need to actually psychologically help yourself. A lot of people think that network marketing is about being all salesy and being out there just trying to convince people. No, that's not what network marketing is about. Network marketing is simply this. Olusegun, there is this particular service I'm using right now to make more money in the cryptocurrency industry. It's so amazing. I wish I had this service 2 years ago. If you don't mind, you may just take a look. I'm sure it will make you money if you try it out. And Olusegun will say, oh, really? Okay, let me take a look. Olusegun takes a look and says, oh, wow, this is amazing. Let me give it a try. And then Olusegun pays to the company and then joins the service. And the company says, oh, Dan, because you referred Olusegun to us, you take a commission. How difficult is that? This is already something we do every day. We refer people to airlines, to MTA. MTA is better than Globe, Globe is better than 9Mobile, and all of those things. We do that every day. And these companies don't pay us a dime. How about doing it and earning from it? It's very simple as that. You're not being salesy, you're not being pushy, you're not convincing anybody, you're just sharing testimonials. Hey, this is what I'm doing. I think you should try it out. Take a look. If you like it, come on board. And they take a look, he says he doesn't like it, no problem. Another one takes it, he says, oh, I like it, he comes on board, you get paid. Simple. This is the 21st century way of leveraging other people's money. Now, I'm going to share with you 2 programs that I believe will help you make money, 1, and will help you make more money, 2. Why do you want to stop at just making money when you can make more money? That's the question. And the thing is this, everybody you help make money in this business will honor you forever. They will, no matter how ungrateful they are, somewhere in their heart, they will owe you some gratitude. They will always remember that it was this guy that introduced me to so and so that changed my life. That's the way this world is wired. And that's something that money cannot buy. So you're helping a family change their financial situation. You're helping an individual change their financial situation. And then you are in turn changing your own financial situation. It's as simple as that. Now, the first program that I want to share with you, which some of you already heard me talk about, is the Crypto World Evolution. Now, let me share why I think that this particular program is amazing. Now, very many people that you and I know do not know anything about cryptocurrency. They like the testimonials they hear about how people are making money from cryptocurrency, but they have no clue whatsoever how they can make money from cryptocurrency, because the general belief out there is that cryptocurrency is technical, is difficult, you need to be technical to be able to make profit out of it. It is true. Cryptocurrency trading is technical. It's a technical thing. If you don't know how to interpret graph and charts and candlesticks, interpret fundamental analysis, technical analysis, you are going to just be gambling and you lose your money. That is the truth. Now, that's where the money lies for you and I. We know these people who wouldn't mind making more money for themselves, who wouldn't mind putting their money somewhere and making money without having to actively do anything. We know these people. They are on our phone. They are on our contacts. And it is said that the average phone user has 250 contacts on his 250 numbers on his contact. So you already have at least 250 people that are your prospect, people you can talk to. It does not mean that all of these people are going to say yes to you, but trust me, a good number of them will say yes to you. And those good numbers that say yes to you will make you extra money to take position in this crypto boom. So you're investing your own money, and then you're also making money for helping people make money. So you're going to have more money to invest, to take position in this crypto boom than the man who is not telling anybody about this opportunity. All right? So the Crypto World Evolution may not be really for you if you're really skilled in the art of crypto trading. If you really know how to do your thing about crypto trading, the Crypto World Evolution program may not be for you. But you can make tremendous money through it, because not all of your folks, your friends, your families, your colleagues, your neighbors, not all of them are skilled like you. Not all of them are on this webinar. Not all of them will even attend the webinar. Not all of them will even accept that they know enough to be able to join the webinar. So it is those group of people, and you have 250 of them minimum on your phone, it is because of those group of people that you need to join Crypto World Evolution. Why? Because you cannot tell them, say, hey, Joseph, I've been telling you about cryptocurrency trading, but you've always told me that it's too technical and you're a busy person. You will not have the time to learn the basics and begin to earn money from cryptocurrency. How about I tell you that there is a software that can do this trading for you, hands off. It's automated. The moment you get the license, you just integrate this license to your exchange, and I'll teach you how to do that. And this software just trades for you automatically. You don't need to do anything. It tells you, are you for real? You mean I'll just put my money and the software knows when to buy and when to sell and just does trading for me? I don't have to sit on my laptop and watch any chart and watch any market. I don't have to do that. The software is doing everything for me. Is that what you're saying? You say, yes, that's correct. Like, wow. Do you want to tell me right now that if you honestly engage the 250 people on your contact, the same way I just explained to you right now, that you will not have at least 20% of them saying yes to you? One of the things they want to know is this company genuine? Will they not run with my money? You tell them, hey, guy, they are, forget about whether they're genuine or not. You are not even giving them your money. Your money stays in your account. All that needs to happen is for integration to be made. The software is integrated into your account, and then the trade starts to happen. The software cannot withdraw money from your account. It can only trade, not even with all the money in your account. It can only trade with the money you assign to it. So for instance, if you have $5,000 in your account, but you want this software to only trade with $2,000, the software cannot on its own take more than $2,000 to trade with. It's only the money you assign to it that is going to trade with. So you tell him that right there, that is your confidence. So forget about whether the company is legit or not, whether they're genuine or not. You are not even giving them your money. Your money stays in your account. So that takes the risk off. The next thing is, how are you sure I won't lose my money? You can't lose your money because this software never trades at a loss. It scans the market, knows when the coin has dipped, buys, and then waits for it to appreciate and then sells at a profit. It never closes any trade at a loss. So you are sure that for any amount you start trading with, you cannot make a loss because the software does not sell an open trade in a loss position. So those two things are all that they need. Are you honestly telling me that if you engage with the people on your contacts, that with just how I've said it, you're not being salesy, you're not being pushy, you are actually trying to help them. You care. You know that they need more money in their lives. You know they can actually use this particular system to make more money for themselves. So it's not like you're doing it from the angle of, hey, just do it so I'll make money. No, you're doing it from the angle of care. You really care about them. Now, if you really present it the way I just presented it to you, I can assure you that minimum 20% of the people you talk to are going to join you. So they are going to make money because they don't care about learning how to trade. They don't even care about watching the cryptocurrency news. They don't even care about attending webinars every day like you. So you have provided them with a solution that works for their kind of person. Set and forget. That's what they want. You've provided them with that solution. And then in turn, they have provided you with money to invest in the recommendations that we'll be making as time progresses to take absolute advantage of the crypto boom of 2018. So you've helped them to make money. You've helped them to come into cryptocurrency and make money, even though they know nothing about cryptocurrency. And they, in turn, have helped you to make more money, money that you wouldn't have made if you never brought them in. Simple. As simple as that. Now, for those of you that attended my last two webinars, I taught how to create a broadcast list. Very simple. Now, let me even just do that. Let me not assume that everybody knows how to do that. Let me quickly connect with my phone and show you, because one of the defenses I get all the time about cryptocurrency, I don't know who to talk to. I don't have people to talk to. How is it that you, for instance, you want to do your wedding or your son or daughter's naming ceremony or party? You can draw a crowd of 400 people to your party. You feed people who are not hungry in your party. But when it comes to sharing a business opportunity, you suddenly don't know anybody. You know, so these are mentalities that you need to deliver yourself from. You already know all the people you need to know to make a success from this particular industry. And all of these people are already on your phone contacts. All you need to do is to get in touch with them. Some of them are going to tell you no, but the truth is, some of them will tell you yes. All you need is that 20%, the Pareto principle. That 20% that will tell you a yes is all you need. And it gets more beautiful. The 20% who tells you a yes will go ahead to do what you have done by sharing with their own 20%. And in 2 to 3 months' time, you will be amazed how many people indirectly has gotten into this business through you. You didn't talk to them, but the people you talk to them. And the beautiful thing is this: you are getting paid for every single person who gets in, whether you talk to them directly or indirectly. So all of a sudden, you understand that you cannot compare your income potential, if you do this thing I'm telling you, with the income potential of the man or woman who is just relying on his own income to invest. All right. So let me join this webinar from my phone so I can show you how to create a WhatsApp broadcast list, just in case there's somebody here who say, oh, wow, I love this, just that I don't know how to create a broadcast list. It's very simple. I'm going to show you that very, very shortly. Okay. So I'm joining the call right now with my phone. Once I do, I'm going to share my screen so that you see my phone and see how simple it is to set up your WhatsApp broadcast list. Okay, so I'm in already. I want to share my screen. So very, very simple. You go to your phone, you click on WhatsApp, all right? You click on WhatsApp, and then it opens your WhatsApp home screen. You look at the three dots up right-hand side. You see 3 white dots up right-hand side. You click on it. You get a pop-out. On this pop-out, the first one is new group. The second one is new broadcast. That is what you're looking for, new broadcast. You click on new broadcast. And what I will do, add everybody on your phone contact to your broadcast list. It's not a group. They won't even know you added them to any list. The beautiful thing about the broadcast list, okay, this is how to add them. Just tap on all of them. Just tap one. Just as you're tapping, they are being selected. Once you're done selecting, you click on the green button down, bottom right. You see the green goods button down. Once you click on it, your broadcast list is created. The beauty about the broadcast list is that the people you added won't even know you added them to anything. They won't even know. All right? So when you send a message to your broadcast, it's going to appear on your WhatsApp like a WhatsApp group. You can give it any name. You can say Joseph Group or Joseph List or whatever, anything. Okay. Now, when you go to your broadcast list and send a message to that list, it's going to deliver to their personal WhatsApp as if you sent that message to them personally. So it's not delivering in any group. It's not a group. So they won't even know you added them to any WhatsApp list. So your contact will just see a message from you, and it's very, very powerful because these people already know you. It's not like they don't know you and they're just getting message from somebody they don't know. They already know you. You have their number. Most likely, they also have your number. So you send a message to this broadcast list. They get it. It delivers to them like you sent it to only them. Meanwhile, you probably sent to 250 people. And then they go through it. They watch the video, if you sent a video. Some of them will ignore you. Some of them will be gracious to tell you, thank you for your message, but I'm not interested. No problem. Don't take these things personal. Some of them will say, wow, this is amazing. I want to give it a shot. Those are your 20%. Not everybody will accept your message. No matter, even if you say, Bill Gates is sharing $1 million to everybody in Lagos State tomorrow morning, there are people that will tell you that they don't want. So there is nothing that everybody you talk to will accept. No, there's nothing like that. But all you need is your 20% who will come and then share with their own 20%. That is how it goes. All right? So that is exactly how to do your broadcast list. All right? Now, for some of you who are wondering, okay, what is the detail of Crypto World Evolution? I won't go into the details because I already shot a 30 minutes video that explains everything you need to know about Crypto World Evolution. All I will do on this call is to send a link of that video to you, just in case you're hearing Crypto World Evolution for the very first time tonight. For the sake of our time, I will not go into the details of Crypto World Evolution because I already did a presentation on Crypto World Evolution. All I needed to do is take out the time and watch the video for yourself. And if you have a question, something you do not understand after watching the video, you know how to reach me. Just send me an email. I'll respond to you. All right. So let me grab the link to that particular video so that you can go and watch it. All right, so the link to the video that explains everything about Crypto World Evolution is on the chat. All right, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, you will not be able to see the link, but let me see what I can do. Let me see. So I'm going to give you the link to my channel, or just, okay, hold on. I'll give you the link to my YouTube channel, so you can go there and look for the business presentation on Crypto World Evolution, and then you can watch it. All right, so let me share my screen so that you can see the link, or better still, just look below the description of this particular video. The link to the Crypto World Evolution business presentation will be in the description area. Just click on it and go. Just a very short video of 30 minutes, tells you everything about Crypto World Evolution and how you can come on board and begin to share this opportunity with your friends and make money. Remember, our key objective is to make additional money so that you can invest and take advantage of the crypto boom of 2018. All right. So the first opportunity that you can use actually to make money for yourself is the Crypto World Evolution. The second one is amazing. It was just shared with me by my mentor on Saturday. Was it on Saturday or on Sunday even? It was on Sunday. So 2 days ago. Was on Sunday. He shared it with me and I jumped in immediately. This one is so amazing, I don't even know how to explain it to you without being emotional. All right? It's called 3T Network. Now, 3T Network is a program that gives you cryptocurrency signals and ICO signals. Let me explain. It's not just signals like you know it. This is signals on another level. Let me give you an example. The reason why I'm so ecstatic about this particular opportunity is because it's something I've always wished I had access to without having to go through, you know, all of the research that takes too much time. All right. Now, imagine this. Imagine that when Bitcoin hit $20,000, that you had access to a service that tells you that, hey, this $20,000 is the peak that Bitcoin will hit this period. Bitcoin is about to dip, so sell your Bitcoin. And let's assume that you have just one Bitcoin and you sold your Bitcoin. That one Bitcoin, you sold it for $20,000. And you hold your Bitcoin in either cash or USD Tether. USD Tether is as good as holding your Bitcoin in dollars. All right? I prefer to hold it in USD Tether because the process of converting from cryptocurrency to Naira and converting back to cryptocurrency, it takes some time and you may just miss some immediate crypto you want to quickly enter in. So for those kind of trade, I like to just sell the Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency it is and hold in USD Tether. Almost the big exchanges, the ones you use, have USD Tether. All right. Now, imagine you have a service that says to you, hey, this $20,000 that Bitcoin is right now is the peak that it will be. It is about to dip. And then with this particular information, you sell your one Bitcoin and you hold your $20,000 in Tether. And you wait for Bitcoin to drop to 6,000. You hit 7,000 and even 6,000. And then this same service says, okay, now you can enter again into Bitcoin. It's about to go up again. And then with this $20,000 that you sold your one Bitcoin, you are able to now buy 2.6 Bitcoin. You've not added any additional money. Just by selling your Bitcoin when it peaks and rebuying at a dip, you can increase your Bitcoin quantity. I'm not talking about Bitcoin value, I'm talking about Bitcoin quantity. You had just one Bitcoin, you sold at $20,000 because a service says, hey, Bitcoin is about to dip, sell. You sold, you hold your money in cash or USD Tether. When it dips, you just put in the money again. You've not added any additional money. And now from one Bitcoin, you have gone to 2.6 Bitcoin. So you can actually trade on this kind of alert. When Bitcoin peaks, you sell, it dips, you buy. This particular service, 3T Networks, that is exactly what they do. So they give you alerts on the three most popular cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So multiple times they tell you when to buy and when to sell. So when you already have it and it peaks, when it's about to dip, they know. So they send you an alert to say sell now. You sell and you hold in cash, and when it dips, you re-enter again. So this movement of knowing when to buy, when to sell, and when to buy can on its own just increase your either Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin holding. All right? Now, they also do the same with ICO. The ICO part was something that brought me close to tears because I do a lot of ICO research, and there was a time I was doing constant webinars where I review ICOs, and I think publicly I have reviewed about 10 ICOs that we've done, and with my inner circle I've done about 20 of them, and so far none of them has scammed. Not because we are smart or anything, just because it's just so happened. We do our research, but you understand that even with your best research, an ICO can still not turn out well. Now, but the bottom line is that it takes so much time to do a proper ICO research. And there are so many ICOs out there right now that you don't even know where to start your research from. All right? So this particular service, they have a set of cryptocurrency expert analysts. Their job, their full-time job is reviewing as many ICOs as possible. And then in the back office, I'm going to show you my back office very shortly. In the back office, there is a green, a yellow, and a red button, synonymous with your traffic light. So for every ICO they review, if there is a green button close to it, that they're telling you it is safe to buy. It's a genuine product, genuine project. The founders are legit, they mean business, they have enough connection and all of those, background studies that go into a proper ICO research. All of that is done for you. They provide you a complete, detailed, about 7 to 10 page research on a particular ICO. If you want to read, you can go ahead and read. But if you don't want to read it, there's no point reading it. Just click on the link, go to the ICO site and buy. This is a way to invest in ICOs with your eyes closed. You're sure that these ICOs with the green buttons are the top of the range ICOs in the market at every particular time. All right. So weekly, there's average of 6 to 7 ICOs that are recommended for you to buy. And then on your dashboard, you also see ICOs that you should stay very far away from. That one will have a red button beside it. And then there are ICOs also that will have a yellow button beside it. They are telling you, hey, be cautious, don't invest yet. Let's see how things will go before we tell you either it's a green or a red. All right. So basically, it's like you have your personal ICO analysts who are working for you, and all you need to do is every morning log into your account and see if there are new ICO recommendations that you need to make. I saw some of the reviews of people who are already using this program, and it's amazing. 4,000% increase in 2 months, 1,000 plus. It's just amazing. It's amazing. You understand that ICO investing is very profitable, but also very risky. Very profitable and also very risky. So right now, the risky part of ICO investing has been taken good care of for us. So all you need to do is log into your account every morning or every 2 days as you have money. You see the ICOs there and you decide which one you want to buy. Simple. So this product alone can make you a lot of money. All right. The cryptocurrency alert recommendation on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, when to buy, when to sell, can make you a lot of money. The ICO recommendation can also make you a lot of money. But imagine you're here and you actually subscribe for this service, but you don't even have the money to buy the ICOs that are being recommended to you. How about that? It's possible that you can pay for the service. You're now a member, a paid member. You have all of these recommendations in your back office, but you don't have enough money to buy those ICOs. It's a possibility. That is where the network marketing angle comes in again. All right. So your friends who are already in your contact, who do not want to take risk, who just want where they can put their money and have their money work for them. You can say to them, hey, this is a sure way of investing in ICOs that you can invest in with your eyes closed and sleep very well, that these ICOs will return you a profit with time. All right. So you share this opportunity with them once again, and then you get paid commissions. And with your commissions, you can now start investing in your own ICOs. All right. Simple. All right. So let me show you my dashboard so that you see what it looks like. Okay, so let me share my screen. All right, so this is my dashboard. So all you need to do is you click on products. And then, in fact, I just mentioned 2 products to you because those are the ones that I'm very well interested in. They also have a mining contract. For every package you buy, there's a mining contract attached to it where you are mining cryptocurrency and your account will just be credited. All right, that's already included in your package. All right, but for me, my excitement and my interest is on the cryptocurrency trading recommendation and the ICO reports. So the cryptocurrency trading recommendation, you find that under traffic light trading. All right. And then the ICO report, you find out under ICO report. Let's look at the ICO. So you click on ICO, and then you can see what I just explained. You have the green, which suggests what's getting involved. You have the yellow, which suggests wait and see before participating further. You have the red, which suggests not getting involved. Now, guys, can you see that right now I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ICOs that I can actually invest in just right now. All right. You can see these ones are in yellow, which means be cautious. These ones are in red, which means do not invest. All right. So these are, they are helping us not to make the kind of mistake that some of us have made. I for one, have made. I made a huge mistake, especially as regards ICOs, and that's why I was very ecstatic when I saw this. Now you can see all these ones in red. Some of us could have invested in any of these, thinking it was a true project. All right, but all of a sudden, right now, you do not need to gamble. You are investing in something you know is solid. It's a solid project, solving a need, has a use case value with legit founders behind it. All right. So let's take this Neon Exchange for example. If you want to read the analysis, why did this analyst say I can invest in Neon Exchange? You can just go here and click on this link right here. It will take you to a detailed analysis that the experts did on this particular ICO. All right. So you can see this is a 5-page analysis on that particular ICO. Everything you need to know about that ICO is right here. The token details, the token sales date, the whitelist, the project, what the token is used for, the website, the white paper, the roadmap, the team, the strength and advantages, the weaknesses, the conclusion, everything is here. And then you see the green. This one even has a green plus. That means this one is a good to go. You can invest in this one and be sure that you have returns on your money. All right. So they're not just telling you, okay, invest in this ICO or invest in that ICO. They also do a detailed analysis of that particular ICO. So if you have time in your hands, you can go on and read that ICO, or just say, okay, fine. Since you said I can go ahead and buy this ICO, just go ahead and then you invest in that particular ICO. All right. People are asking, let me see. For this one, I've actually not shot any video. Let me stop my screen share. I've actually not shot any video presentation for the 3T networks. And the reason is because they actually did a very beautiful work with their marketing material. They have all the videos you need to watch, everything from start to finish. They have it all figured out for you. All right. So for me, I didn't see any need to shoot a video. So I'll just give you some details that you may want to know about 3T networks, and I'll leave you to do your own research. I think I have a PDF that I can actually send for those who be interested, but you can go on the website. I'm going to show you the, let me send the link, and then I'll give you the details. You can go on the website, but not during this call, after this call. Okay, let me give you the link when we're about to round off, because if I send the link now, people would stop paying attention and start going to check out the website. So I'm going to give you the link. You can check out the website, watch the videos on the website, read about them, just devour the website and decide for yourself if this is something that you think you want to do or not. All right. So they have 3 packages. All right. They have 3 packages. They have the basic trader, which goes for $149. They have the advanced trader, which goes for $499. And they have the pro trader, which goes for $999. All right. Here is how it works. This $149, $499, or $999 is a one-off payment. It's a one-off payment. God's will. Yeah, but I appreciate the fact that you already found your way to the website and you're already making your findings. But please just wait till after this webinar so that you don't miss anything. After this webinar, you have all the time to do all your analysis. All right, just let's focus on this particular webinar. When we are done, you can go ahead and then do your analysis. All right. Now, for a start, the basic trader of $149 package, please do not do that one. The reason is because it does not include the ICO alerts or the ICO report, which for me is the most important of everything on 3T networks. I understand that you can make a lot of money from ICO. I mean, if you've, for instance, let me give you an instance. If you bought into Electroneum, a $1,000 in Electroneum could have given you $16,000 at the peak of 16 cents. That is 1,600% in about 2 or 3 months. Now imagine you have 7 of this kind of investment. You make a lot of money. So there's a lot of money to be made on ICOs or through ICOs, but it's very risky. So what 3T Network has done is taking the risk out of ICO investing. So the $149 package does not give you access to that. So for me, I think it's not worth it. So it is the $499 package and the $999 package that gives you access to the cryptocurrency recommendations and the ICO alert and even the mining. All right. So here is how the pricing works. For the $499 or the $999, it's a one-off fee. You pay that once, but from the next month, there is a monthly subscription of either $139 or $119. You get to choose which of those subscriptions you want to do. Of course, each of the packages have their different benefits, especially as regards to bonuses and commissions for those of you that want to do the network marketing aspect. And honestly, there's no reason why you shouldn't, because it's amazing. Anybody that wants to get into cryptocurrency investment will like 3T Networks. Again, you're not giving them your money. Your money stays in your exchange. You're only taking their recommendations and trading. For me, I already told us again and again that I'm done doing any program where I have to give the organization my money. I'm not doing that again. All right. So for Crypto World Evolution and 3T Network, you're not giving them your money. You're only using their service to make money. Your money stays with you. All right. So for either the $499 package or $999 package, you pay that money once. That is your package fee or your entrance fee. You pay that once. But from the subsequent month, all right, from the second month, you now start paying either $119 a month or $139 a month to have monthly access to these recommendations. For me personally, I think $139 or $119 a month is actually a bargain, because on the ICOs you will get in your first month alone, you can make thousands of dollars from those ICOs. Imagine just in under 24 hours, there are 6 ICOs that I can actually invest in right now. So before the end of this first month, I'm going to have 4 sets of ICOs. I wouldn't know how many ICOs will be in each set, but give and take between 5 and 6 to 7 ICOs in each set. So every week they have a new set of ICOs that you can invest in. So you're going to have 4 sets of ICOs in a month. So if you really invested in those ICOs, you would have made enough money from those ICOs themselves to pay for your monthly subscription. So for me, I think it's a bargain. All right. So that is it about 3T Networks. I'm going to give you the link to 3T Network. Just go to their website. It has detailed information on how it works, the packages and compensation plans, how they pay you if you decide to promote the business, everything. I couldn't do it better, so there's no point doing it again. All right, so let me look for 1 minute. Okay, so I'm sending the link on the chat box now. So you can go there, take a look. All right, the link is right there on your chat box. You can go to the website and take a look after this webinar, of course. So let's round off. If I have questions, there's anything you need clarification on, I explain the crypto boom, the things that are happening on behind the scene to usher us into the next crypto boom. I share all of that. Okay, let me also, 1 minute, please. Let me also project this for the purpose of those watching on YouTube, since they cannot see what is actually on my screen. They cannot see what I post on the chat. So let me just project it for them so that they can also see. Oh, lest I forget, please. Lest I forget. Very, very important. Lest I forget. I made a very big mistake right now. Okay, so for those watching on YouTube, there you have it. That is the link, all right? But let me quickly say this. Thank. Now, please, if somebody referred you on this call, all right? If somebody invited you on this call, please and please, do not register using the link that I put in. I actually determined I was not going to share this link. I don't know how it escaped my mind, all right? But if somebody referred you on this call, please go back to them and ask for their link and use their link. This is an ethical business. I don't believe in rivalry and competition and all of that. No, we are all one family. Everybody is still going to be in one organization. There is nothing additional you're going to gain working with me directly than you would gain if you work with whoever brought you here. We are all in the same organization and we will all be here for each other. All right. So don't think you're doing me any favor by joining my organization. No, if I wasn't the one that invited you on this webinar, then please go to the person who invited you and register through that person. We are still together. If you register under me when I'm not the one that brought you, it shows me that you're not the honest person. All right. It shows me that I couldn't trust you. All right. So very, very important, please. So please always go back to the person who referred you. Very important, and I will never do this again. So in the webinars like this, I just talk about whatever I want to talk about, but no links. If I was the one that referred you, you can always email me. You know how to reach me, all right? Because if I referred you, that means I'm already communicating with you either via WhatsApp or via email. Just reach me through there and I'll send my link to you. But you should always go to the person who referred you here, right? I hope that's good enough, all right? Somebody is saying something here. An exceptional and new. All right, Omar. Anyways, so guys, there you have it. There you have it. So let me see. Let me respond to some of the chats that I have, or messages that I have on chat, and then we can call it a day. Wow, lots of messages. Oh, really? Dari, I just saw your message. My audio isn't sounding well. Oh, you can't hear me? Wow. Let me see. Mr. Dari, good evening.
Good evening.
You said you couldn't hear me.
Yeah, it was cracking. I think it's something. It's got to do with the setting or something.
Is it better?
I wanted to check it started, but apparently you didn't see the message.
Say that again.
I don't know if other people are perceiving like that. Cracking, it wasn't stable, so I wanted to check your internet or something.
Oh,
but we are done. But we've used it like that. It's okay.
Okay, but did you hear me the better part?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay.
It was worse in the beginning, but it got better along the line.
Okay. All right, thanks. Thank you so much. All right, so let me read out some of the messages I have here and do justice to them, and then we can call it a day. Okay, I think somebody else is also having the same issue. Rich Ben said, Mr. Dan, I can't hear you again. Rich Ben, I hope you finally could hear me along the line. Monday Daniel said, you are representing us really well, so I'm 1000% with you. Thank you for all the information and the care for the people to get out of poverty. Thank you, Mr. Monday. I appreciate it. Do not says, please, Mr. Dan, do kindly record this webinar so you may send it to us. Yes, I'm recording, and this webinar will be live by tomorrow morning. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, the webinar should be in your email. 7 a.m. it should be in your email. If it's not your email by 7 a.m., please check your spam. All right. Oh, sorry. Oh, somebody else is saying you can't hear me. Okay. Abdul Latif. He says, hello, I request to record this meeting. Please, I need a go ahead. Yes, it's recorded. Dele says, which is simply system. Okay, system means system save yourself stress, time, effort, money. Anyone that cannot leverage on time, effort, and money will never be wealthy. This is network marketing. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Ayobami Adebowale said, can't wait to get the link to the video. Yeah, I'll send it tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you. Donato says, my network is very unstable. Please, Mr. Dan, do kindly record this webinar. Okay, it's recorded. Olusegun says 3T or 3. Okay. Olusegun, I think you got the right thing now. I hadn't sent the link when you were asking this question. So I think that has been sorted now. Okay. Okay. Fred Munim says some are in green plus. What does that mean, please? Yeah, the ones on green plus means that it is 110% guaranteed. All right. So you have 4 signals. You have the green plus, you have the green, you have the yellow, you have the red. The ones on green plus means very guaranteed. The ones on green, guaranteed, and then yellow and red, all right? So that's what it means. So the ones on green, you can put more money or take more risk on them. Just, follow your guts, really. William Sanaka says, green means invest. Yes. Okay. He also says yellow means risky investment, red means run away like flash. Yes, you're right. Godswill said, what's your, okay. Mr. Izu says your audio was perfect. Okay. Okay, but just in case my audio was not good at your end, don't worry, you get the recording of this by tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. it will be in your inbox, all right? Comrade Edmond said, it cracked sometimes, but I can hear you well, sir. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Mr. Eric Akinwande says, boss, hope you didn't forget on the cryptocurrency that will be doing extremely well for the crypto boom. You promised to share it with us. Yes, I will. Don't worry about that. I got it figured. I have a couple of them right here, just waiting for the right time to share. All right, you can see, here's my list. Let me not come too close. Here's my list. I have a list right here. I will share it in due time. All right, don't worry about it. I got it all figured out. Comrade Edmond said, I want to thank you for your recommendations. Okay, awesome. Okafor Stanley said, I believe it's through email that one can reach you for clarification, but the one I sent was not replied. Okay, just send to my email. I will reply. All right. Onyekure Samuel says, thanks, Dan. I did not have any problem hearing you. Tonight's webinar is great indeed. All right. Thank you so much. Dr. Ezugu says, I just want to say a big thank you. I got everything. Awesome. Uchechukwu says, thanks a lot, Dan. Dr. Ezugu says, I mean, I knew that was what you meant. Comrade Edmond said, I really enjoyed you with my unpredictable network today, Mr. President. Awesome. So if you missed anything, just go through the recording tomorrow. He says, I appreciate this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming. Dr. Ezugu said, thank you, Dan. I got everyone. Okay. Dele said, please, I have not been added to the WhatsApp group. What WhatsApp group? I have a WhatsApp group for which is strictly for my my leadership team, that is those who are paid members of either Crypto World Evolution or 3T Networks, all right? So once you get to be a paid member, whether through me or through anybody on this call, just let me know about it. I'll add you to that group. So that group is exclusive, right? So it's not a general group. Yeah. Metalistic says you are the best and very true as far as I know. Keep it up, I'm with you. Thank you, sir. Mr. Eric Akinwade say God bless you, boss. All right, thank you guys. So that will be all for today. I have a bit of crypto recommendations here, but I'm watching it. I'm going to release this in due time. But you see, the thing is this: it's not just about taking notes of these crypto recommendations and writing it down. There are some people who have not even bought the crypto recommendations I made in January. They've still not bought it till today. All right. So it's not just about writing it down. It's about ability to actually be able to afford it. So, and that's why I'm really not intrigued about sharing these recommendations, really. Because the only way these recommendations will make sense is if there's a way you are making money. If you are not making money, you cannot buy these things. That's the truth. All right. So for me, I think I made myself very clear. So if you're here and your mentality used to be that you do not like network marketing, let that change, really. Let that change. There are people who will think you really hurt them, you really harmed them by not sharing these opportunities with them. That is the truth. All right. So that's just it. And you're making money. So I need you guys to make money, to start making money so that you can actually, even if it's $100 you want to spread on these crypto recommendations, you can do that. All right. How to make money, Crypto World Evolution, 3T Network. Simple. You can make money for yourself, but you can make more money by sharing this opportunity with people. As simple as that. So that's it, guys. That's it, guys. So the ball is on your court right now. The crypto boom 2018 is real. It's real, guys. But you need to run. There's fire on the mountain. You've got just 2 months to make the most of this opportunity, right? And by December, I want to see a lot of you have become dollar millionaires already. That will be my joy. And that's when we can start, doing some bigger projects and doing some bigger things in this space. All right. So, Dele, yes. Okafote, thanks for this great work, Mr. Dan. God will reward you. Amen. Mario Tamadi said, thanks for this webinar. It's great. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so, so much. All right. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate all of you. And keep up to date with me on your inbox. Ensure that my email is whitelisted on your inbox so that my emails do not go into spam. As we prepare for the crypto boom, I'm going to be sending very timely messages. We're going to be having emergency meetings as I get fresh information. So you do not want my emails to go to your spam and you miss out on the webinars that we'll be doing. So ensure that my emails are whitelisted so that every single of my emails drop in your inbox. All right. So thank you so much. I don't know when we'll do our next webinar, but don't worry. Just look out for me in your inbox. Whenever we do our webinar, I'm going to send you a message. All right. So thank you so much. I will leave you with time to really ponder over all I've shared tonight. Possibly rewatch this recording again tomorrow morning and take action. All right. Take action. The action you take today is what will make you smile tomorrow. That is the truth. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Gunja said it is shameful not sharing what is gainful. Yeah, it is foolishness to be shameful of what is gainful. All right. Something that is gainful, why won't you share? Thank you so much. Remember, you are made for more. You are more than this. I'll see you again. Bye-bye. Good night. God's will, send me an email, all right? And I'll respond to you. Bye-bye.